how to maintain efficiency without being a slave driver. And because there was good planning, they checked, hey, the slings are certified and the slings are the correct rating and the right length and so on and so forth. So planning, good leadership that's engaged, that holds very structured toolbox talks where you get buy-in from your team and they tell you what they're going to do, and then you go and execute the job. And during the job, you have stopping points and you talk about what has been happening and how maybe we can improve a few things or tweak a few things so that we're a little more efficient. Or if you see something that is wrong where people are working unsafely and you can correct that mannerisms. Or maybe there's a crew change or somebody's gone to go eat and come back and you have to have somebody else fill in that spot. So there should be a stopping point in there where you transfer information and make sure that people can work safely. And then at the end, you have to do a after action review with your team. Hey guys, this was the operation we did. What did we do well? Where can we improve? And ask that question. And again, shut up and let your team talk, because I guarantee you they saw things from a completely different perspective and a different position in the physical vicinity of that workspace. They saw something that you didn't, that you missed. Hey, we should have had this tool. It would be easier if that dope pail was on this side when we do this job. We shouldn't rig up the hydraulic hoses for the power tongs for the casing on this side of the rig floor because it gets in the way. A good example of this I had was when I was rigging down the substructure with my team, and we had already lowered the substructure and we were picking it apart with cranes. I had two drillers with both their crews on that location, and they both had a different opinion of how things should be done. And one was adamant that his way was correct. I didn't agree with him, but what he was saying wasn't necessarily unsafe. It was just not as efficient. But he was adamant. So I said, no problem. 2 teams, 2 crews. You guys are going to do it your own way. You lead it, and we'll see who's better. Well, that one that was adamant that his way was the best took twice as long. I remember asking him after, so how did it go? What do you think? He's like, yeah, the other way was better. So he learned something there. Just because he thinks he's right, was a better way, and it was good for him to see that firsthand. So I think, to wrap this all up, you have to work at the pace of your weakest team member. If you push your team to go hard, to go fast, you're setting somebody else up to make a mistake, which is going to damage equipment or get hurt.